What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Screw Toy action figure review. Today we'll be looking at the Marvel Legends What If, the Watcher Build-A-Figure Wave, Captain Carter. And I got this figure from GameStop.com. Out of the whole wave, she was the only one in stock. Unfortunately, the one that I want the most, Zombie Cap, isn't in stock yet. But yeah, man, let's get a closer look here at the packaging, and then we'll get a closer look at the figure itself. Getting a close-up look at the packaging, it is your standard Marvel Legends packaging. You get a window with the figure, Marvel Studios What If, Disney Plus, as it is a Disney Plus show, Marvel's Captain Carter. Build-A-Figure, it's the Watcher. On top, you get a logo of the Watcher, which does look really nice. On the side, a picture of Captain Carter from the show. On the back, same picture, a read-up on Captain Carter, so if you want to pause that and read that now, you can do so right there. On the bottom, you get the rest of the wave. The only other figures I want to pick up from this wave is Captain America, maybe Doctor Strange, and maybe T'Challa. The rest I'm not too excited about, but here you get a picture of the build figure, which is the Watcher, and the corresponding numbers to what figures have the build-a-figure pieces. On the bottom, a whole bunch of bullshit. On the bottom, a whole bunch of other bullshit, and the barcode, so if you want to pause that and get that now, you can do so right there. On the other side, the mirror image from the other side, and not much more. So enough about this packaging that we've seen plenty of times. Let's get a closer look at the figure itself. Getting a close-up look at all the accessories that Captain Carter does come with. She does come with the two build-a-figure pieces to the Watcher, which do look very nice. I'm not too sure if I'm going to build this build-a-figure, but here are the two arms. And she also does come with her shield. She's obviously Captain Carter. She does need her shield, and it is very nice. It's just, in the style of the Union Jack or Great Britain flag. And yeah, man, it looks pretty good. I wish that she did come with interchangeable hands, but it is what it is. She does come with a fisted hand here on her right hand and a gripping hand for her left, which I'm not sure what she's going to grip, but yeah, some interchangeable hands would have been nice. And here is Captain Carter up close and personal. And some things that I do really enjoy about this figure. Couple things that man, I'm not too sure. I was very, very excited about this figure. Other than Zombie Cap, she was my most anticipated figure from this wave. And I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about it, man. To be honest with you, just to be 100% honest, I'm a little bit on the fence. A little bit on the fence. A couple things that I don't understand that Hasbro did and why they decided to go that route. Like first off, let's just begin. This shield right here is very thin and flimsy, man. It feels like it's just a very thin plastic, and I feel like that could break very, very easy. Compared to the 80-year anniversary cap shield, this feels a lot more sturdy, a lot more thicker compared to this one. I mean, I don't know how well you could see, but this one's a lot more thicker and a lot more, I don't know, feels a lot like better quality compared to this flimsy plastic that, I don't know, man. Feels like you would get with like a $5 toy. But yeah, her shield, not a big fan of. And then she only comes with one fit. Let me raise my camera up real quick. She only does come with one fist, man. That's it. She comes with one fist and then one open gripping hand. And it's kind of strange. She has like a gap between her middle finger and her index finger. So like, is she supposed to be holding something? Not too sure. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's for the Hydra Stomper, which I do have coming here in the next week. So we'll find out then if that's what that's for. But yeah, just some weird choices, man. And then my biggest pet peeve from this figure is the feet. They're just big and goofy looking, man. Like, I don't know if you could see. They just look like clown shoes. I don't know. They look weird. I'm not too sure what it is, but they look like big old clown feet, and they're very hard to stand. Like they're curved upwards, as you can see right there. They're curved upwards, so she has a very hard time standing and balancing. So I am a little bit disappointed in this figure, but all those gripes aside, this still is a solid figure, man. Very nice body mode. She does have a diaphragm cut, double jointed elbows that are pinless, and upper bicep swivel, so that is nice. But getting a close-up look at the figure itself, move my camera up just a little bit more, right there. Now getting a close-up look at her face sculpt. It is very, very accurate to the show, and it does look very nice and pretty. And does look like the actress that it is based on. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but Peggy Carter from the MCU. It does look like her. As you can see, those eyes are very nicely painted and detailed. The eyebrows are nice and crisp. The red lipstick on her lips look very, very nice. Nice little blush right here on the cheeks. And then she does have that old style hair from the 20s or 30s, 40s, or whatever, whenever the World War II was. You could just see how much I paid attention in school. But anyways, very nice hair sculpt. No real paint wash or anything, but it does look nice. Getting a closer look at the Union Jack in her torso, it does look really nice, crisp and clean. No real paint smudging or smearing or, you know, miss deco or anything. It does look really nice. On her arms, she does have red paint, which does look really nice. And most of her body is just a blue plastic with deco over it. But it is sculpted. All these details are sculpted. So that is very, very nice. She has the straps, which are sculpted onto the body. They're not removable. The back, she has her harness for the shield. Her belt and her pouches are very nice. Nice silver paint here on the belt buckle. On the inside of her thigh, she has these stripes to run around to the other side of her thigh, which does look nice. Her boots are just a flat brown plastic. I wish there was some paint in there on the buckles, silver at least. And then she has these weird boot cuffs right here, man, which I thought at first would get in the way. Not really. They are very nice and open, so her foot moves freely. But overall, man, she is a nice looking figure. Looking at a close-up look at Peggy Carter's articulation, it is decent. Her hair does stop her head from looking up pretty much at all. She does look a lot further down. Her head is on a dumbbell joint, so she gets actually no head pivot at all because that hair does get in the way. Her hands or her arms are on ball joints, so she can hit a T-pose very nicely. She does have upper bicep swivel, double pinless joints on her elbows, so that is nice, and they do bend in, oh shit, all the way. Her hands are on swivel and hinges, so that hinge is very, very, very stiff. And when I did pop off her hand, look how thin that fucking, sorry for cussing. Look how thin that pin is, or I'm sorry, that peg is, man. That is super, super thin, so do be careful with that. But yeah, her hinge doesn't really hinge. Let me see this side. It does hinge a lot better on this side, so maybe I just need to heat this up. But yeah, they are on hinges, and they do hinge up and down and swivel. She does have a nice diaphragm cut, so she can pivot this much to this side, this much to this side. She can, pretty much none back, a lot further forward. I wish there was a waist cut, and I feel like there was a waist cut there, but no, there's no waist cut there. So it would have been nice to have a waist cut here, but no waist cut. She does have upper thigh cuts, so you can see that there. She does have double jointed knees. She can kick her own ass very, very nicely. No boot cut, which would have been perfect right there, but unfortunately we don't get that. But she does have hinges on her feet, so she can hinge up this much, well, not at all forward, a lot further back. And she does have ankle pivot with peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Getting a look at some size comparisons, I don't have any of the other figures from this wave, so we'll get some MCU figures to compare with Peggy Carter. But here we have Captain Carter next to Shang-Chi, Quicksilver, another Disney Plus character, Bucky Barnes, the Mayfix Black Panther, the Mayfix Infinity War Captain America, and lastly, Korg. And here we have Captain Carter on the rotating base. And overall, man, she's an okay figure. Honestly, I only picked this one up to have with the Hydra Stomper. So without the Hydra Stomper, she kind of feels incomplete, as I did realize that her gripping hand is sculpted to be with the Hydra Stomper to grip onto the Hydra Stomper. So she does feel a little bit incomplete in my opinion. Not too big of a fan of that shield. It is very thin and flimsy and just kind of feels fake. It doesn't feel like Marvel Legends quality, if that makes sense. But overall, the paint apps are really nice. I do really like the sculpted detail I really like that it's not just decorated on, it is sculpted and painted. So great figure overall. Could have been a little bit better. I wish there was a boot swivel there to help with the articulation, and I do wish there was a waist swivel. But overall, it is a very nice figure, man, and having that Hydra Stomper is just going to really elevate this figure, which I do have on the way. Again, it should be here sometime this week. But yeah, man, not much more I can really say about this figure. If you're going to pick this one up, you have to pick up the Hydra Stomper. And if you pick up the Hydra Stomper, you have to pick this one up. But this was my second most anticipated figure next to the Zombie Captain America. So very excited to have her in my collection. And again, I just can't wait to have the Hydra Stomper more now. I was excited, but now that I have this figure in hand, I am very more excited. But yeah, man, let me know down in the comments below if you're looking to pick up this figure. Out of the whole wave, again, her and Zombie Cap were the ones I was looking forward to the most. And yeah, man, not much more I could really say. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram at Screwed Toys. The link is in the description down below. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.